All right, Kiss Army, welcome to the KissFAQ Podcast. Thank you for giving us your time today and letting us into your head. I hope we don't do any damage. This is a Kiss-related podcast by the board, for the board. We hope that you enjoy. We'd love you to support this show. Please like, follow, and subscribe to us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Your likes and subscription helps us to grow and attract interviews and content. So please retweet and share our posts. Your contributions are appreciated.
Hello, and welcome to a spin-off episode of the KissFAQ Podcast. Literally spin-off, because we're going to be talking a little vinyl today. The record spinner tagged the KissFAQ Podcast in a showcase of your vinyl. Show 10 different categories of Kiss vinyl. Oh, and by the way, I'm Lonnie on the KissFAQ message board, STL Kiss, and this is Ken Keenan, 69th Blizzard on the board. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little spin-off episode that Ken and I are kind of doing rogue on our own today. Yeah. So, how are you today, Ken?
I'm doing all right. How are you? This was kind of like interesting. When I had the big pick, I had a hard time actually pulling not a hard time filling the categories, but a hard time kind of deciding what one to choose and this or that in certain cases. So, I'm doing all right otherwise.
Okay. So the first category is... The first step of the cure is a kiss. So show the first Kiss record you ever bought or received. Ken, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Well, I know on our own podcast, people know this, and I'm not going to the store or anything. But my very first Kiss album was that I purchased, and very first album had. Was Kiss Alive 2, and this is it. This is the thing that started it all off in 1977 for me, and so a lot of people are aware of this album. Pretty famous Alive 2 album, and it comes with the booklet and the tattoos that you can put on your arm and stuff, and of course the gatefold. Inside the gatefold cover is the great picture of Kiss alive on stage, and that is my first one. That was the very first one that got me into this whole Kiss thing. How about you? What's your first one?
Well, my brother had copies of Destroyer and Creatures of the Night growing up, and the first Kiss album I ever owned, I got it as a Christmas gift, was actually a cassette, and it was Animalize on cassette. Now this is not the copy of Animalize that I had on cassette, because my mom did not like this picture of the band standing above this thing of fire.
Really?
All I had left was this. What happened to the cover, Mom? She said the dog ate it, and so I eventually, I just lived with it for a long time. But eventually, I rebought this cassette because I wanted that on my own. But the first vinyl I ever bought,
there it is,
was I showed it last week on the show.
Oh yeah,
was the You Wanted the Best, You Got the Best.
Yeah.
At a record store up the street from me, in St. Charles, Missouri. They had this, and I had a bunch of other stuff, but I was 16 years old, and when you're 16, new is always better. So I wanted the new Kiss album.
And that released in 96, I believe, right?
Yes, sir, 96 to coincide with the reunion tour.
There you go. Okay, that's a good one. All right.
Yeah.
Got number 2.
So number 2 is Germany Was Really Neat. Show a German pressing with the censored logo.
Okay.
Ken, what do you got?
Okay, I got... Yeah, there's a few different ones, this or that. I just grabbed the easiest one. Pick. And I got the 2014 vinyl reproductions or whatever re-releases. And there's the first album with the censored Kiss logo, not the lightning bolt. And actually, they did the same thing. They did replicated, of course. On the back, I don't know if they did it. Let's see, just quick, see if they did it on. Yep, they did it on the vinyl too, which is a nice touch, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that was the 2014 purchase. I have other ones, even older ones, but yeah, that's a good representative one. So that is one of my Germany censored logos vinyl. What do you got for that?
I pulled out the album that a lot of Kiss fans have for their German vinyl, and that is the best of the solo albums.
Okay.
The logo
up
top. And this is that Germany reissue that came out. This particular one's that Germany reissue one that came out, I want to say about 29. This as well, and it has on the back then all the albums leading up to that point, and it shows them all with the German logo on there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a repress. They redid that one. They're replicating one from back many years ago. Right, it's a repress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says 180 gram white, black, and silver vinyl.
Yeah, that's a good vinyl.
Yeah, it's still sealed. I didn't open that one up.
Oh, okay. Good.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Next.
All right, number 3. You wanted the best, you got the best. Show a compilation or best of release.
And you had a compilation there, but you're not going to use that one. Obviously, you're going to use a different one. All right. My compilation best of released is, I got this in an import store, early 80s, 82, 83, import record store, that is. And it's the best. It's another one, best of the solo albums. You just showed a best of the solo albums, but here is another one. This is Australian release, best of the solo albums. And it came with, I might as well show that. It's still pristine. I probably only played this a couple of times. I swear, in 40 years. And here's the stickers.
Oh, very cool.
So I didn't mess those up or anything. It's like it's really I'll call this a near mint copy, really. So this was only in Australia back then. When I saw it in the store, I thought, wow, that's cool. I was like, why doesn't the US get this stuff? Why don't they release this stuff here? So that is my best of compilation.
Very cool, very cool. I dug out another German release, actually, and it's the double platinum.
Yes.
From about 2019 also, and it's very, very cool. But it is sealed though, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But
that's in silver vinyl, I think.
The track listing on the back here. Pretty cool release. I've seen it opened up. I think you've opened it up on the show before.
Yeah.
Pretty nice little piece. So, double platinum from Germany.
Yeah, that was a good little bonus extra release. And I think we could only get that. They didn't sell that here. We had to order it from like Germany, I think.
Yeah, I think we had to get it from like Amazon in Germany, or maybe you discover from Germany.
It was something. Like it was something like that. Yeah. Okay. What is next?
So next is, you gotta get all you can take. Show a bootleg.
Okay, I'm not a big bootleg collector, but I do have a few. Of course.
I'm not either, but I got one.
And my bootleg is, what do they actually call this? the title of this one though, just to make sure. Yeah, Kiss 10th Anniversary Tour bootleg. This is the Creatures of the Night bootleg, recorded at Universal Amphitheater, Universal City, California, USA, on March 27th, 1983, which is actually tomorrow, and which would be actually the 40 years ago tomorrow. And I was at this concert. I was at the show. So
very cool.
Yeah, it's a gatefold.
Can you listen to it tomorrow?
It's on blue vinyl. Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. Just as a kind of for fun, right? But it's on blue vinyl. This is a cool bootleg. One of the reasons I got it, obviously, because I was there, and it's not a half bad recording. Audience recording. It's not soundboard, but it's not bad.
Very cool. I dug out. I'm not a big bootleg guy, but I do have this one. This is Kiss in Lafayette Music Room, Memphis, April 18th, 1974.
That looks familiar. Yeah. Okay.
Came out a few years ago. It's pretty cool.
In 74. Yeah.
Yeah. Has Acrobat on. It's a radio broadcast from 1974. Pretty cool. Has a picture of the band without makeup on the back. That one of those leaked pictures back in the day.
Cream magazine. Yeah.
Correct. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of different.
Yeah.
I love the early stuff.
Yeah.
And they're just hungry and trying to make it. So it's kind of a cool.
That's a cool one. Awesome.
All right. Next is She's Got the Magic Touch. Show a Kiss Online exclusive pressing.
Yeah, there's a lot of Kiss Online exclusive pressings the last couple of years. And
We've had a bunch.
Yeah, I picked excuse me. I picked Love Gun.
The same thing.
Really? Well, that's all right.
No.
Oh, okay. Love Gun. This is one you helped me
That's right.
with, because the sale went on. I didn't know the sale went on. It was like 15 minutes and it was already gone, kind of thing. And you were nice enough to sell it to me, and it was very nice.
I didn't make any money off of Ken.
Yeah, I offered him more money, but it was very nice to give me street price or whatever. I think this is actually a picture disc, and this cover is cool. It's because it's a shiny, embossed, and it's shiny, foil type cover. I might as well show this one just to show the pictures. It has of course the Love Gun front cover photo. Then it has the other one where they standing on those cubes thing, but that's a picture disc. So that is and that was definitely limited. I think they're limited to 500 of those, and they were like, I guess they went really fast, obviously. So that's that one. What you got for your limited?
I dug out the Elder 40th anniversary picture disc.
Oh yeah.
Which I think is really cool because it shows that they'll do anything. They'll even recreate. They'll even put out an updated version of the Elder. And if they'll anything, the album didn't sell well. It's the Elder. It's the punchline of a lot of Kiss jokes. But if you're going to put out a limited edition of the Elder, well, maybe who knows what, the sky's the limit of what they can do. So I think this is proof of that. So that keeps optimistic fans like Ken and I hopeful for more cool shit.
That's right. That's right. That's a good one. Okay, cool.
All right.
So number 6 now.
Next, number 6 is You Like My 7-inch leather.
7-inch leather heel. and obviously, so if people don't know, these little lines are from Kiss songs lyrics. Okay, I thought about doing a regular, the standard 7-inch that was, released back in the day by Kiss when they released an album. But I decided, and this is kind of in line with the last one in a way, that live or the bootleg. This is a 7-inch, but it's kind of like a bootleg kind of thing too. This is the picture discs. It's all stuck together here. Okay, the picture discs. They're like interview picture discs, 7-inch picture discs from, for around the time of Creatures of the Night. There was a release of this stuff. And you can see these out there. I don't know how hard they are to get. I don't think they're that hard to get. I see them out there. But unreleased interview with Gene Simmons. I guess it's all Gene Simmons on this one, so no wonder I bought it. So that was kind of a cool little thing back in the day. And that was probably around the same time, the early 80s, obviously.
Very cool. So I dug out my limited edition Kiss singles box set. I couldn't just choose one.
That's a good one.
So it's a good little set. Has every single from 73 through, or 74 through Creatures. So it came with all of these singles with the of these songs, and some of them are different, and you can hear the different versions. So it's a cool little set. Yeah, the single edits of all the different Kiss singles over the years.
That is a good set. I do like
that. It's a pretty cool set. I do have some, I was like, oh, do I get this out? Do I get that out? Like, oh, you know what? 7-inch vinyl. Let's get out that 7-inch box set. Pretty cool set.
Now they need to release it in color vinyl. Make some more money.
Ideas, Ken.
Make some more money. Okay.
Guys, you're going to need things like that.
Yeah. Okay. We are up to
next.
What?
Up to number 7. You're such a jewel in the rough. You want to show me your stuff. Show your most valuable piece of Kiss vinyl.
I don't know what my most valuable piece of vinyl is. Honestly. I thought about the first Kiss album, which I kind of showed last week. That's pretty, I guess, valuable. But I thought this other one was it's probably valuable to a degree. And it was kind of another actually limited edition, which was the kind of what you showed earlier in a way. Was the Elder, music from the Elder. This is a limited picture disc version released. This is another one. Now this one, get help. This is one I got help from Julian on. It's like I'm always too late to get to the sale.
We gotta help each other out.
But he helped out, and this one is music from the Elder, but limited edition. Very. I'll just show the vinyl. That one. That's another picture disc. And here's the one side there of the picture disc, and then another picture. Elder, obviously, Elder era kind of pictures on that. So I think that was a pretty difficult one. It's probably going to be difficult to find in the future for anybody, I'm guessing. It's probably, I think it's another one of those that are 500 pieces, and if you do find it, it's probably going to be expensive to get. So that's kind of a jewel, I guess, in the rough, you could call it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just again, proof that they could do anything. I don't know what my most valuable piece is, but
Yeah.
I showed this last week, and I just think it's pretty cool because there's not a lot of them, and it's the Sonic Boom, and it's signed by my most valuable. Not only do I have the Sonic Boom, but a lot of people don't have, but it's signed by the Four. So that is mine. I have a Destroyer signed by the Four of them, but I think that might top it even.
Yeah, that's probably $400 and above dollars, and signed probably even more. By all four, so a few hundred more than that, even maybe. I don't know. I know it is valuable. It's hard to find the any of the five colors if you count the black. They had a black too, but very difficult. I didn't get those when they came out, when they released them. Unfortunately, I only have one copy though. I got later on, and that wasn't that cheap when I bought that one, but it wasn't as crazy as it is now. So
no, it's out of control. So maybe we'll get a re-release of that in the future.
I think we will. Maybe next year. I'm thinking next year.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh.
All right, up next is number 8. Gotta Get Away, Don't Want to Stay. Show a solo album by a Kiss member that isn't from 1978.
Okay. All right. This was and it's still kind of sealed and it has a slip cover. But this is Ace Frehley, Space Invader, a special edition, or whatever you want to call it, that was done by Kiss My Wax. A special re-release through Kiss My Wax. It was the 5th anniversary deluxe limited edition. And what's cool about this one? Oh, actually, I could have showed it for one of the later topics, but it doesn't matter. I have another one. This I forgot about this. This is a shiny kind of foilish. Look at that cover.
That's cool.
And it's signed by Ace Frehley, too. It is signed. So they did a special release, and it's all foil. Oh, it's just foil all the way inside. I mean, it's just like.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool. I'll not pull. I think the vinyl's. I can't remember. It might be. I don't know if it's colored or not, but yeah, that's it. I like that one. This is a very nice.
That's a nice one.
Job packaging on this one through Kiss My Wax, which did a very, very good job there on that one.
Very cool. That's a nice one. I chose Bruce Kulick BK3.
That's a good one.
On vinyl. It's by far my favorite Bruce Kulick solo album.
Yeah.
Really, really cool with the different lead singers all throughout. It's kind of a style at the time that I have different lead singers on different songs.
Yeah.
Like Slash did an album like that, really close to around the same time. It has Gene singing on a song, it has Nick Simmons singing on a cool album, and then Bruce sings some songs too. And it was originally just on CD, but then he put it out on vinyl. It's like, I got to get it because it is definitely my favorite Bruce solo album.
Yeah, that one does very well. I think I have a couple.
And it's very cool.
Yeah, it's a real good album. I hope he does another one like that. Actually, I hope he does another one. It was really good.
I would too.
Yeah,
it was a good album. All right, now we're going to show what kind of losers we really are, because just call me a 3-time loser. Show the most copies / variants of a Kiss. Many of them.
Okay, well,
but
yeah,
you don't have to show them all, but
yeah. There was it was between Destroyer and Rock and Roll Over. I was looking at my albums. They have the most variants, probably because it was definitely I bought a lot extra Destroyers because of all the extra releases they've done around the box set and the other stuff they've done. Resurrected and all that, but I had the same amount of Rock and Roll Overs too, so I went with Rock and Roll Over. So here are some. I was trying to see what this one is. This is a standard standard one, but these came with the insert and the what is it?
The order form.
The order form. I'll just slam through some of these and see what these special ones there. That's kind of. I know I have some special ones. Oh, here's one. This is the original picture disc from back. This is a picture disc version. That was the one through I don't know, released back in the 80s, and they obviously did another one recently like that. This one, this is a red vinyl, the Pye, P-Y-E, in Europe. They had a release, so this was a red vinyl. Kind of see it through the plastic there. So that's another one. And see if I can get that one is this one is just a German kind of logo. That was a 2014. Real quick, let's see here. This is one that people try to collect too. This is the Teardrop, Paul Stanley Teardrop album version.
Oh, yes.
Where they call it Teardrop next to his eye.
Next to his eye right there.
So people seem to collect those. That's my one copy of that. This is CRC. So this one's a CRC. This is a record company, and it has a CRC sticker. Not record company, but record club. So you sign up for, I think that's Columbia Record.
There's a Columbia House.
Columbia House. I think there's a Columbia House. Going through these quick. Here it's a Japanese release with the OB on it.
That's cool.
Okay, what else do we got here? Okay, here's a promo copy. And it'll say promotional on the label too, so I'm not going to pull that out. But it had a hole punch in that one on the upper right hand. This is a promotional copy that had a hole punch.
That's it.
That was one of the ways they would identify a promo item. This one is what we call 501. It's like you're getting really into the minutiae there. This one is just a different label. It's like an 82. This might be the one. Okay, this one I kind of find interesting because this is it. Yeah. So this is back in 83, 84. They released Rock and Roll Over. It looks normal and everything, but it has a barcode. Actually, it's a sticker barcode on that one. But if you open it and pull the sleeve, that's not the one. I thought it was the other one. It's too funny. I know I have it. Hold on. We'll find it. Anyway. Okay, that's not it. But actually, that's a good one. This one is this one, and you don't see it, but I'll tell you what it is. It's from Ecuador, but it has a Dynasty label on the vinyl in the middle.
Oh, okay.
The circle. Okay, this is another promo. I have two promos, and this one has the saw kind of cut blade on the corner. And guys, we're getting there, almost there. Limited edition color vinyl. That was recent, one of the limited ones that Kiss Online did. I'm sure Lonnie has that one.
That one.
Yeah. This is a gatefold from Japan. Let's see. This one is Filmworks. Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted. I got wrong on the other one. So this one again, it was 1985. This is 1985. So you pull the sleeve out on that one. I think I got it right this time. What is wrong with this?
It's the Love Gun.
They used the Love Gun sleeve for Rock and Roll Over. Why? I don't know. But the barcodes and everything match up to the Rock and Roll Over. It's the craziest thing. It's like, but I find it kind of, it's, unique and interesting that they even did that. That's why I like that one, because it's just something different. It's like, what? But it makes you think, what the hell are they doing? Putting that when you had a perfectly good other style sleeve, but maybe they had extras. I don't know. They needed to get rid of them. All right, we're almost done with these. This is I don't know where this is from, but there's the label. I can't remember where it is from.
Mm-hmm. That's different.
Yeah, Minos. Can't pronounce that. Whatever it says. This one looks like a standard, and then the last one I'll pull out here. This was a recent one, the 45th anniversary album, limited edition picture disc. Yeah, with lenticular 3D lenticular lithographs. So it's a lenticular thing you can pull out of that. And actually, that elder one had a lenticular cover. It's kind of like 3D thing that you've seen before, people have seen. They used to put on little baseball cards and things back in the day. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, that's so cool," Anyway,
right. Card like that,
or it makes it look like they're swinging a bat or something, or who knows what.
Right. Kind of like that Psycho Circus album cover.
Exactly, just like that.
Right.
Okay, I got through all that. Man, that was a lot.
I'm glad you chose Rock and Roll Over because I chose Destroyer. So.
Oh, good. That worked out.
We didn't choose the same thing. So this is just a.
Yeah.
Destroyer. I have showed this a couple weeks ago on the show. It's a signed 76 Destroyer by all four of the guys. It's a cool one. This is the 14 reissue. The sticker on there for the 2014 reissue.
Okay. Yep. You open any
this
of these?
One? Most of them, yes. That one I did not. This one, I don't know what this one is. It's.
Oh, you don't know?
It has a barcode here.
Look at that, man. Is that the red vinyl?
I don't think so because I have the red vinyl here. It does not have. It doesn't have a barcode that says limited edition.
What one is that?
But this is the red one.
Okay.
I'm not sure. This is you out there. You tell me.
Another 2014, maybe.
Maybe I don't know. It's not opened, and I didn't want to open it because it's limited edition. I don't know. So,
you might have another red copy.
I might have another.
I don't know.
The barcode's different though.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
I don't know. All right.
Somebody. Destroyers Ken has Rock and Roll Overs, but I have the Destroyer Resurrected.
And Resurrected came out, the black one, and then there was like two other. There was a color release too.
And there's
there
an
it
orange.
is. There's one of them. Yeah.
Destroyer Resurrected as well.
Exactly.
Not quite as many Rock and Roll Overs Ken has, but that's the one I have the most of, I think.
Yeah. I think your wife would say you have enough.
I think so too.
you have enough.
Really? We need another copy of Destroyer in this house. Really?
Is the music different? No, there's no music that's different. Okay.
All right. Last but not least, drew up my blood and signed it. Show an autograph piece of Kiss vinyl. We've showed a few, but let's show one more.
Okay. All right. So mine, I do have other. This one I did not get myself. This signature. I thought about it, but just because I like this album cover, it kind of goes in along with the last one, the Rock and Roll Overs, because it is a Rock and Roll Over copy, but it is 1980 release, and here's the cover. This is Rock and Roll Over, and it's hard to see the signature because it's
I
in,
can see it.
It's in gold, but it's Ace Frehley signature on there. And this was, I can't remember, where was this from? I'm just blanking out, but this is the back cover, and it's the actual, all in Spanish, all the song titles. kind of weird, huh?
That's cool.
And that Studio Distributor for Phonogram. Where was this again? I can't remember where this is. Central America somewhere. I'm trying to see if I can remember by looking at it. I have so much stuff I can't remember anymore what it came from. But I thought that was a cool one. I know it was signed by him, and it was his old signing style before he went to the he adds the card, whatever, the ace card below his name. This is the one where he just goes down and goes, and the Y, he just kind of puts a line, goes down. But the person I bought it from, actually, he's the one who got it, and here's the flyer of the event. He went to sign, to get it signed. That was in Los Angeles at the Warehouse Records. Yeah, it was a warehouse in KNAC, which is a known rock and roll radio station back here. But yeah, August 22nd, and that was probably early, I think when I say it was somewhere around 90 or early 90s where he got that. So that's one of my signed copies, but I thought it was kind of different, to show.
Kind of different, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I chose an Ace Frehley autograph as well. I have an Alive 2, and it says, he wrote on it, to Lonnie, Ace Frehley. So it's not worth as much because it has my name on it, but to me it's worth more to me because
it does have your name on it. Yeah.
Because he wrote my name on it. So
exactly.
He was in town for Gene's Vault when Gene did the Vault tour, and I kind of helped out a little bit when he was in town. He signed a few things for me, and he says, "What's your name?" Wrote it on there for me. So I thought that was
nice,
pretty special.
Yeah,
pretty special and pretty. So that's the signed copy I chose to show off today.
Oh, cool, awesome. Well, what did we do? We got through all 10. So
we got through all 10.
We were tagged.
Up.
And I don't know if we're supposed to tag somebody. I think I talked to Julian about it. It says, though, I think Kiss My Collectibles on there. So, but we're gonna tag. I think we're gonna tag Jason Herndon, who's a big, obviously a part of Kiss My Wax and a big Kiss collector vinyl. And we'll see if maybe he'll do it, or maybe his show of guys will do this or not. I don't know. But I think we'll tag them. And whoever else wants it, if you want to do it out there, just do it. Do it. Anybody. And it's interesting to see other persons, people's vinyl, Kiss vinyl, what they have, and what they deem their biggest collection of. Like I had Rock and Roll Lovers, and someone else can have. I know this is nothing compared to other people. What I have here, I mean, there's people that have twice and more than what I have out there. But it's all good. Whatever you choose to collect is all, it's all cool, as far as I'm concerned.
For sure, I have a modest collection compared to other guys out there. So
yeah.
But if you're watching this on YouTube or comment and talk to us about your vinyl, or if you're watching, if you're going to leave a message on the FAQ, show us some pictures of your vinyl. Show us what are some of your prized vinyl possessions, or go through the list and tell us about your vinyl. So
yeah.
Well, thanks for watching this spin-off episode of this tagged vinyl edition. I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. And for Ken and myself and Mark and Julian and Daniel, thanks for watching, and we'll talk.
Thank you for spending time listening to the KissFAQ podcast today. All sales are final, there are no refunds. If you'd like, look us up on Facebook or come over to the KissFAQ message board and discuss the topic we've broadcast today. Don't forget to rate us on iTunes, Spreaker, or wherever you've listened to the show. We hope you'll join us again.